Alright guys, so we just got dropped off from the thruway bus in San Francisco here. It's going to be about a mile walk or so to our hotel, not too bad. Gladly do that. It's going to take us about like 15 minutes. Most of it's going to be along Mission Street here. And yeah, should be a nice easy walk. Alright guys, so welcome to the Axiom Hotel here in San Francisco. This is kind of I would call it a boutique hotel. Smaller converted building, probably with a limited number of rooms, but it is super cheap. The rate that I got, I think, was about $125 a night, and you're practically right on the cable car tracks. So, great find, and I'm impressed so far. Let's take a look at the room. So you've got a little desk here, and your bed. Kind of a wardrobe over here in the corner, and then you've got this huge bathroom with the barn door. So nice big marble shower, and nice big vanity. I think the big difference between this hotel and any of the name brand hotels is the rooms are going to be much bigger. But honestly, do you need a huge room if you're only staying a few nights or even a week? I think this is plenty of space in a hotel room. You're here to sleep, not to spend your time. So, fits the bill. We're probably going to go out in a little bit, explore a little. We can hop on the cable car pretty much right outside and take that all the way into Fisherman's Wharf.
I'm a traveling spirit, I've seen many shores, from the West Pacific to the island of Kenya. They treat me like a son anywhere I go, and even though no one can tell, I still feel that I'm alone. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm alone. Leave me stranded, I know how to handle it all on my own. On my own. I have learned that no one else can carry this load. It's a train where I'm the only passenger on board. Oh, there is beauty to enjoy on this road, but even so, I still feel that I'm alone. I'm alone. I'm alone. I'm alone. Leave me stranded, I know how to handle it all on my own. I'm alone. I'm alone. I'm alone. Leave me stranded, I know how to handle it all on my own. On my own.
Leaving all my worries, I prepare for something new. Whatever it was that held me back, I'm sure it wasn't true. Holding on too long and unresolved questions hold you down. What could have been a friendly smile has turned into a frown. I'm moving on and on. On and on. I'm moving on and on. On and on. I'm driving in my car, the road is long and full of dust. The landscape changes around me, on and on, I feel I'm lost. Whatever happened to me happened for my highest good. I read that in so many books, now it's almost understood. I'm moving on and on. On and on. I'm moving on and on. On and on. Seagulls fly around the beach house that I rented for a while. You can try to find my number or my FBI file. Sweet is my location, sweet as well my destination. If you're looking to begin, then look no further than within. I'm satisfied with what I've got and still eager for more. The change that you've been looking for will come knock on your door. On and on. On and on. On and on. On and on. I'm moving on and on. On
Alright guys, and just like that, we are now in Fisherman's Wharf. So for those that don't know, the cable cars here in San Francisco are unique to San Francisco. There's actually a cable system underneath the street here, and basically it's a giant winch system, and it winches the cables up the hills, and they connect and disconnect as they get to stops. Alright guys, so now we're down on the bay here in San Francisco. Behind us is Fisherman's Wharf. Down in front of us would be Pier 39. Pier 39 is kind of more of an entertainment district. We might end up down there for some food, but I wanted to check out Fisherman's Wharf first. Of course, historically, Fisherman's Wharf is where all of the seafood used to come into San Francisco. Nowadays, it is no longer a seafood market. It's seafood restaurants, and then a lot of your tours actually go out of here as well. So they kept a lot of the old buildings though. Kind of cool to walk through, but if you're looking for food, entertainment, even seeing some seals, head on down to Pier 39. This is Pier 45, so it's just a short little walk, and can enjoy yourself. And if you want more high-end stuff, like you want a splurge night, yeah, I'd say Fisherman's Wharf is probably a good place to start for that. Alright guys, so those that are kind of history nuts or movie nuts might know what else is out in San Francisco Bay. Often referred to as the Rock Alcatraz is just a short distance away. And you can see it here from Fisherman's Wharf. So I'll zoom in on that now and give you guys the view. So Alcatraz, of course, is a National Historic Site, I believe, and is under National Parks Service protection. So you do have to take a ferry out, but I'd recommend booking as early as humanly possible. It's often very difficult to get tickets for the ferry over. So, great for families, by the way. We really enjoyed ourselves. I went in 2010, I believe, and we had a great time seeing Alcatraz. Now, they also do offer like nighttime ghost tours of Alcatraz, so if you feel brave enough, have at it. Not really my thing. And I'm sure it's quite late to book that. So much like we saw with the Navy Pier in Chicago, Pier 39 is more or less a mall at this point, but it has some excellent restaurant options, entertainment options, shopping, and at least when I was here in 2010, they actually had docks full of seals on the back side of it, so we'll see.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. this ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99.
Alright, took me a little while to find it, but you can hear these sea lions in the background. They've completely taken over this area over the past couple decades. But it's in the back left of Pier 39 is the Sea Lion Center, they're calling it now. So it used to be that you could almost walk right out to the sea lions. It looks like what they've done is they've given them their own rafts out separated from people. Sea lions are federally protected. So, of course, I'm sure a lot of people don't want them here, but there's nothing they can do about that. Now they're a tourist attraction. So just behind me here, you can see a lot of information boards. If you come, you can read up on the sea lions here at Pier 39. According to these signs, it says that they first appeared on K-Dock, amounting in numbers of 10 to 50 after the earthquake of 1989. Of course, we know how devastating that was here in the Bay Area, and they've since remained in this area due to the plentiful herring in the bay. So as of last count on this sign is 2009, counting over 1,700 sea lions taking residence here at Pier 39. Alright, so I had a quick dinner over at the Pier Market of clam chowder in a sourdough bread bowl. I think what I'm going to do is try to find something for dessert and actually take it back to the hotel. Not a whole lot going on down here. It's pretty empty. Alright, so I just bought a handful of chocolate-covered mini donuts at one of the shops. I think that's probably all I'm going to need for tonight. I think I'm going to call it an early night after getting up for sunrise on the train 2 nights in a row. Well worth it, but I think what I'll do is I'll just save the energy for tomorrow, come out and tackle the day again. We don't fly out of the airport until about 3 p.m., so I'm figuring we might be able to get some stuff done in the morning.
We both been waiting for this hour. tell me what you're waiting for. You know the night is what you make it, and I'm still waiting for you to tell me you can take me home. 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 Tell me you can take me.
Alright guys, we're going to call it a night. That was a great little start to our San Francisco time. And we're going to go inside and get some rest.